Why you should start a business while you are still a student? That is a really good question to ask. Well, so as mentioned before, I have a business, or more accurately, a social enterprise. And in the field that you would never expect a student to do is agriculture. I do agriculture business. So most people at my age, university, they will likely do, for example, bakery, printing, what else? Those kind of things that you can think of. But agriculture, wow, really something new, right? Something new that's interesting. I started this business when I was first year, just entering university. I find my teammates, my I would say co-founders. At the time, she is my senior, and then she is 2 years elder than me. And then I just look her out, and then I say, oh, why don't we start this? And then she say yes, and then we go for a competition, and then we apply for a grant. We got not much, around 30,000 ringgit Malaysia. By the way, I'm Malaysian. I stay in Malaysia just in case. And as a human nature, we always like to do new things. We have the hormone spike, the dopamine of starting a new things, of doing something that we have never done before, and we feel happy. At the time when I started this feeling, I also have that feeling. I was like, oh, I'm doing something that is different. Not many of my friends are doing it. I'm so different. I'm so proud of myself. I'm doing something new that I've never experienced before. And it's so good. The feeling is so good. But as everything, the work lies in the boring execution after the initial excitement dissipates. I would consider myself to be truly in the business a year ago because that is when all the excitements of being a founder, being the top management of a company, being a chief something officer, that is really proud to say. After all the feeling goes away, it's just a tedious, boring work. And that's when the real business begins. And what's the purpose of starting a business? To get money, right? To get money, there's the most straightforward answer to get money. We want to build a business, they can run without us, and then we just do it. And then over time, we can get the income over time. Maybe sell the company if the situation allow, so we can make ourselves some money. That's true to some extent, but some business succeed, some business fails. And most of the business fail actually. Most of the business fail. Most of the business fail in 3 to 5 years. And I would say the business I'm doing for 2 years is still a very average business that doesn't generate significant income for me. But it's something that but it provides something that goes beyond my expectation. It goes beyond what I want, which is it shapes my characters. It shapes my characters. But this is something so high out there, so abstract that people say, "Ah, yeah, because you can't get money, so you say all these things." Okay, okay, but I know what, like the previous video I mentioned, I know what I want in my life. I know who I want to become. So I have to go to all this training to get where I want. To get where I want. And the point of starting a business when we are still students is that we don't have the burden and commitment and responsibilities to carry right? We are still a student, we don't have the burden of on getting ourselves some money to take care of the families. Okay, some of us might have, some of them might have their responsibilities, but people don't expect us to work full time and get salary a few thousand per month to to hold the whole family at their back. Alright, because you are still students. People expect us to study and do well in exam. That's it. And that is important is that we are not desperate for money. We are not desperate for money. We want money. We want to earn money. We want to earn ourselves some living, but we are not desperate for it. This is really important because business take time. Business take time. And then in my field, and if we are so money minded and so money hungry that we want immediate money because we have responsibility to meet on, then things could easily go wrong, and then we will be very impatient to do stuff because we want to get result very fast, and same goes for everything. The bigger return that you want, the longer time you have to wait for it. Good things take time. And business is something that requires so much investment of our energy and time that we don't know where it's going to happen and whether it's going to happen or not. And the upside of being a student is that I have no risk at all. I have no risk. If the business fails, so be it. So what? I've given it a try and then it failed, then that's it. But if you say you want something short term, it has something. It shaped my characters. It shaped my attributes. So a year ago, when I was really going down into doing the business, doing the operation, the sales, the marketing, the management, everything, when I'm starting to learn how to do actual business instead of just putting a name as a business owner, I found myself to be so inadequate and so many things to learn. And there are so many times and occasions that I feel that I want to give up. And I ask myself, why would I want to give up? What makes me want to give up? And the answer is very simple because it's difficult. But then I deep down one more layer in why is it difficult? Because my investment doesn't meet my expectation. Right? I'm thinking like I've put in so much effort, energy. Why am I not getting the outcome that I want? And I think the main reason is that I haven't hit to the level that I can achieve all that. This one is a bit tricky. I haven't become the person that is, I would say, eligible for that status. Right. I want to be a business owner with some workers who work for the company quite decently with some decent pay, and then the business can generate some income for me. But because that I'm still not the person, I still don't have the skills, I still don't have the knowledge to be there yet. And with that, so that I cannot achieve that. And what I have to do is not chasing money, is to build myself into the person that can all that. I have to learn about sales, I have to learn about the technical, I have to learn about the marketing, and then it shaped my character. This is really important. Because I'm still a student and I have to study and I don't have time and I have to do business, so it shaped me and it forces me actually to do well in my time management. Because I don't have time, I have to squeeze my time to do the business. And it forced me to be so mindful about my time, to so carefully decide where to spend my time. That's the first point. And the second thing is, it shaped me into the person with good emotion management skill. This is something important. There are days I'm a bit happy, and there are days when I'm sad. There are days I'm motivated, there are days I'm not. But either way, I have to do it. Business have to run. Things have to be done. There are days people disappoint me, there are days people cheer me up. That's it. That's how it goes. No matter what happened, I have to take care of my emotion. I have to lead the team. I have to talk to their customers. With that, I would say that the main reason to do business at this age is to embark on a journey of self-exploration. By doing business, we can really see very honest what we are capable on and what we are not. And then we can be very honest to not to judge ourselves, but to evaluate ourselves and improve ourselves and make ourselves a better person. And this is not something that we can experience anywhere. And the chance to learn, the window of opportunities is just there for us to grab. As a student, you have no risk at all. You can just do whatever you want, and the worst case, nothing happened. I'm still a happy student. That's it. So I have a lot of things to share with you, and I guess that's for this, and we will see you next time. Thank you.